It's hard. It's hard to come on here and be like, I'm Serena, the twin flame guide and coach, while that's not what I'm doing anymore. You know, like I've closed out all of my sessions. My heart is beating so fast right now. And I'm feeling so much fear coming up right now. Not knowing what's on the other side of this. You know, there's a certain level of comfort where me and my partner are at now, which is the comfort of knowing each other within the dynamic of two. And I'm going to have to learn a whole new me. I'm going to have to learn a whole new little human. And we're going to have to learn a whole new each other. And that seems really big and really scary. And I know it's the right path is the thing. And this is why I think it's important to come on here and share this, is because I know it's the right path. And I can feel it's the right thing. But it also feels terrifying. It feels terrifying to lean into my partner more. It feels terrifying to not have an income coming in, like a predictable, consistent income. I've literally never had that before. In my adult life, I've always worked. I have so much fear coming up right now. I know I look calm, but you should literally hear my heart. It is beating so fast because I have no idea what is on the other side of this. And it can be fantastic. It can be amazing. It could be all the things I've always wanted, which this journey always has been. Every time I've taken a step into the unknown, I've been blessed with a better vision than I could ever even imagine of what was possible. And that's why I want so many more people to come into this space of union, and it's actually coming from a selfish place of I want you to experience that. I want you to feel what I feel, the gratitude and the awe that I even thought I could have this type of a relationship, that I even thought I could have this type of a life experience. This is the stuff of dreams. This, it really is. This is the stuff of dreams. This is the stuff of I never thought I was going to be worthy of having any of this, of being able to be supported in this way, of being able to share myself authentically and create content, and to have people respond and go through the same things. There is so much beauty in this process, and I want more people to experience this. And it's not easy. It's not easy, but there is a path. There is a path to follow. There are certain healings, and there are certain lessons we have to accomplish before we can get to union. But the work doesn't end there. The work continues even in union. So it's more so about believing you can have everything that you ever wanted, that you can have it all, and you can, and you deserve to have it all, my heart just bleeds for people that have this deep desire for this beautiful person in their life, and for feeling fulfilled within themselves. And like literally the twin flame path to awakening isn't really about another person. It's about you awakening to your potential, to all the things that you have dreamed of in your life. And that just so happens to involve another person. So like the twin flame path to awakening is not necessarily about being with another person. It's about your awakening and your path to your best version of you. And that will include your twin, because your twin will help you maintain and keep expanding on that version of you. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful because I told my partner, what if I don't want to go back to working after the baby? Like what if I don't want to? We always planned that I would. And I said, what if I don't want to go back to working? And I just want to, be with the baby, and I just want to continue to make videos and help people that way. And he was like, I know you will make a plan. And he's like, I know that whatever you put your time and energy into will succeed. And so like having a twin is understanding that this person actually supports you and believes in you, sometimes even more than you believe in yourself. And they can actually help you believe in yourself more because of their unconditional love. And he said to me what I was thinking, and he always does. He always does. He always says to me that, what you can do with your energy is like immeasurable. And so maybe you don't go back to working. Maybe you continue doing what you want to do. And maybe that springs so much wealth forward that then he can make a shift and a pivot in his life and become more aligned. So he's willing to take that risk on me and sacrifice his time and energy to working while I get to be with the baby, so that maybe down the road our roles will be reversed and he can do the same. And that's the beauty of this relationship, is that when we are each in our highest alignment, when we are each in our highest expression, it allows the other person then the chance to also be that and to also step in their highest alignment and their highest expression. And I know I always talk about this relationship and like twin flame stuff without very much emotion or with mostly excitement or whatever it is, but it truly is the most profound and the most beautiful thing I have ever experienced. And I know that this video, because I'm showing so much emotion in this video, is going to be like probably triggering and overwhelming to some people. But that is the authentic truth in this moment, is that I can't even believe how unbelievably blessed I have been. And it's not that I'm special, and it's not that, like this is the funny thing, is people think you're special if you get to be in union. You're not. It's literally that I made courageous choices in the face of my fear. That is literally it. I followed the path that was laid out in front of me by spirit. There was just some animal. Oh, it's the baboons. The baboons are back again. I made a conscious decision to claim this path and to, no matter what, to move forward in my evolution. And that led me to James, and that led me to living in South Africa, and that led me to getting married, and that led me to having a baby, and that led me to, I don't know yet, but it will be beautiful. And I have been so scared every step of the way. Every step of the way, I've been terrified. This is awakening like this, awakening on the twin flame path is not, it's not something you can do without fear. It's something that literally you have to meet each version of yourself as it comes up. And you have to be willing to do that. But there is a path. And when you follow that path, it is possible to be in union. It's possible to be in union in 6 months like we did. But you have to be courageous. You have to be willing to follow spirit. You have to be willing to drop all the ego and all the stories of why it's not possible for you, of why your twin is horrible, of why you can't do it, or whatever that is. You have to be willing to drop it all and believe so deeply in yourself that you are worthy of having what you want. And you are. You are worthy of having what you want, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have the desires you have if you weren't worthy of fulfilling them. And this is what I remind myself when things like giving birth seem too big for me to handle. Is I'm reminded of what was your desire for that in the first place? What was your reason why? When it feels impossible to come on here and make a video because I don't really know what's going on or what's happening or who I'm going to be after this. There is a path to awakening as a twin flame. And I am working on distilling that path into a group coaching cauldron or a group coaching container. And I'm really excited about what that's going to do, because I'm really excited to have more friends, to have more community in union and working towards union. I think this is the most powerful healing work of our entire lives. When you choose to be a twin flame, you literally choose it for life. And people think when you choose your twin flame, you're choosing another person, but actually you're choosing the highest expression of yourself. And the thing is we've been taught in relationships, most of us, that it's either them or me. And how shameful is that? And I don't even mean to use shameful in, a bad way, but like how sad is that? That we've been taught that growing up in relationships, we can either have them or we can have ourselves. But what if I told you that choosing yourself is also equally going to make you choose them? Choosing your highest path, your highest expression, actually makes you more connected to them. The more deeply you are connected to yourself, the more deeply you are connected to them. And so it's all a self journey, but you're just helping yourself do it through another person's eyes and through the reflection of another person who's going to evolve with you throughout the process of your entire lives. And that is so beautiful. That is such a beautiful mission to be a part of. So why are we wasting any more time? Why are we wasting any more time? Let's just get into it. My twin is calling me right now. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off and answer my phone call from my twin. I love you guys so much.